Hello folks, and welcome to yet another daily chatter. And I was not supposed to make a video today, but after all I found out two things that I would like to share with you. And the first thing is that I'm now making my first part with internal threads, and it's coming out pretty good. I think this is one of the best parts so far that I have made. As you have seen, many of my programs were really far from perfect. Actually, they were quite bad, and because they were one of my first tries at making programs. But this is starting to be the kind of a part that I actually am pretty happy with. It's got a pretty reasonable cycle time, and I'm really happy about how the parting finish comes out, just by exploring a little bit with fits and speeds. And the threads come out beautiful, and the fit is really good. And something that I also learned is when you have chip breaking issues, increasing feed doesn't always help, at least when talking about U-drills. You can remember my U-drills been making these stringy chips during maybe about the first half inch or 12 millimeters when it's entering the cut, and only then it starts breaking the chip. But it actually helped to lower the feed, so I went from 0.14 to 0.1 millimeters or 4,000 per revolution, and it helps. It still does stringy chips at the beginning, but it's only like a foot long or 30 centimeters, which is far from ideal, but way better than these 2-meter long chips. So these chips are as long as tall as I am. So it really does a world of difference. Let's see what kind of chips we have in the bin. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, one piece as well. I'll dig that out. So while we are here, I think I can show you how this runs. So this should be all set to go. And I also already increased the RPM for the U-drill. It's now running at 2000 RPM. Threading at 500 RPM. I think I could still go higher, but this is already pretty quick. It's a 20 millimeter or 3/4 inch threading bar, and the thread pitch is 2 millimeters. So it's an M20 by 2 millimeter thread, or about 1.5 inch in diameter. And parting off. Back sound here. One of my Finnish friends suggested me to leave a few millimeters off in the middle when parting, so that I could crack the piece loose with my hands. But I ended up not doing that because that way I would have to pull the tool out, and well, maybe that wouldn't be any issues if I rapided it out. But well, it would still hang, scratch the part when I pull it back. Now when the piece falls off, I can wrap it this way, and that way it's not scratching the stock at all. So that should be a little bit better for the tool life. And also it saves me a little bit of time not having to wiggle it out, because it really works well this way. And I end up with a pretty small nipple in the middle, and I always get some chips in the part, but they're not packed in very tight, so that's okay. So I guess I won't keep you any longer this time, but I still have a daily channel for you. Okay, today's channel is Userwl 2850, and this channel is way less known than maybe any of the channels that I'm gonna show you. He has only 660 subscribers, so please, if you watch this video, you will love his videos. Go and subscribe and leave likes to his videos. This guy is amazing. Take a look at what he does. He only has manual machines, and he's doing some amazing, simply amazing stuff. How long does it take to learn to do something like this? So in this case, he's using a massive turret lathe, an old turret lathe, and he's boring a hole through, a 9-inch hole through 15-inch long piece of Inconel 7018, which is maybe one of the toughest materials to machine in the whole world. And he does this by what it's called, just a minute. Okay, sorry, it's called trepanning. So he's got this tool which is hollow in the middle, in the center, and it's got two inserts, one on this side and one on the other, and it's actually just kind of face growing. And what he does, he bores all the way through it, and the center of the workpiece goes inside the tool. And when he pops through, the core is still inside here, and it can be used for something else. Take a look at how this works. And he also makes all his trepanning tools himself, and he also sells them. Sorry. And the chips are just pushing themselves out of these chip flutes. I wonder, how do you know if an insert goes bad? Can you hear it? If you cannot and it goes bad, it's just bad things are gonna happen. But this guy sure knows what he's doing. And this is the view from the lathe's spindle bore. It's just about to poke through. And there it goes. And the core stops spinning. And let me show you something else he does. Well, again, 7018, he's just turning a rough casting. No, not a casting, it's a forging. And what he does, which is quite unusual, I've never seen it before, he always turns from the chuck to the tailstock. And he just gets awesome results by his methods and his machines. He makes it look easy, but I know this stuff is so difficult to machine. Most of us could never do this. And he's doing pretty huge cutting as well. So, this is actually one of my favorite channels in the whole YouTube, I have to say. Too bad he's only making not so many videos, but I actually know he's watching my videos, so now I'm asking you, please make some more videos for you. We love them and we love your work, and it's so impressive. I bet pretty much no one else in the whole world can do what this guy does. So I wanna wish you a very happy weekend. I'm gonna try to take my whole weekend off from working at the workshop and do something completely different. So, thank you so much for watching, and until next week, bye.